Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Mermail Master coming at you guys from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel today with another video for you all. Now, I've gotten a couple of private messages in the comments asking me about the differences between the Elemental Hero Aqua Neoses that I showcased in my previous mail opening video. Now, both of these Elemental Hero Aqua Neoses, as has become apparent here by taking a look, are both Ultimate Rare. They're both First Edition, yet one of them looks different than the other, and the other looks different from the first one. And, you know, at first, like, a few striking differences sort of show out. The one on the left, you know, it actually looks kind of misprinted because it has the First Edition logo over here, while it has the Unlimited Eye of Anubis down in the corner, which is slightly off-centered. Whereas this Aqua Neos over here is also, you know, got the First Edition gold rather than the silver printing down at the bottom. So at first you might be thinking that this Elemental Hero Aqua Neos is a misprint version of the card. However, that's not entirely true. A lot of differences are in these two Ultimate Rare printings, from this one having lighter look to it and also be printed on a tiny bit thinner cardstock versus the darker looking print to this one. And if I kind of shine the camera over, I want to see if I can make this a little bit easier for you guys to see. I'll pull the Aqua Neoses sort of out of their respective sleeves so that you can take a look and compare kind of the way that they shine in the light for yourself. Unless it's not, here we go, kind of readily available on the camera, they also have a very different shine. And while this Aqua Neos has a very, very kind of uniform shine throughout the entire card, this one over here has like designs and different things that sort of shimmer and shine, and it has a very kind of like plasticky quality on the front of it. And so basically what this means is that these are in fact two very different cards with two very different printings, despite both being cards that could be classified as Ultimate Rare First Edition copies of Elemental Hero Aqua Neos. For those who do not already know, the reason why that is because of the Konami Upper Deck lawsuit. That's right, guys. The card that you're looking on at the left is actually a fake, technically speaking, and the card on the right is the real and authentic version of the same card, which is why I was willing to pay the extra money for someone who had the gold Eye of Anubis in the corner rather than the silver one. And Sassiato, or Eagles fans 159, knows that this is something that people are actually looking for. People do look for the authentic version of the card, and thus he is able to charge a premium price for it rather than the normal price that you see for Aqua Neos laying around. Now, while this Aqua Neos was as rare as the other cards that I have from Power of the Duelist, most namely the one and only Elemental Hero Flare Neos and Elemental Hero Dark Neos, both very, very tough and rare cards to find in their own right. You know, this card is just as rare as those, whereas the Elemental Hero Aqua Neos was combined together with some kind of, I want to say it was a like play set or some kind of like action figure, or was part of some kind of promotion, which means that this Aqua Neos on the left was actually printed on Upper Deck's fabric and software, but was done so illegally. It was mass printed to help market a particular product or sweepstakes that Upper Deck was doing, and was not printed under Konami's strict or direct orders. And so there are a lot more of these guys laying around than there are of these guys. And it sort of inflates or deflates the amount of value that people apply or ascribe to an Elemental Hero Aqua Neos that does not have the silver foiling down below. But Aqua Neos with the silver foiling down below is a card that nonetheless a lot of people have been able to get their hands on, and thus for people who don't really know the key differences between the silver Eye of Anubis ones over here and think it's a misprint, which technically it can be considered. And the gold Eye of Anubis here that signifies the authentic copy of the card, Aqua Neos can fetch, you know, 7, 14, 21 bucks. Konami, I believe, has come out and indicated that they are willing to sort of denote this Aqua Neos as a real card, and it is tournament legal. You know, if you look at the back of the card as well, you can see that the normal Yu-Gi-Oh symbol is there, and for all intents and purposes, this is a very, very well-made Yu-Gi-Oh card made on Upper Deck's sort of fabric ideas. But this was sort of the main thing that led to that lawsuit where, you know, Upper Deck was infringing on their copyright to sell more of their own product by infringing on their right to you know, their knowledge of Konami's sort of printing methods, and, you know, being able to print a card like that Konami did not give them the express permission to print. Now, the other example of this is actually a copy of Flame Wingman. So both Ultimate Rare First Edition copies of Aqua Neos and of Flame Wingman, the other Jaden monster, were printed by Upper Deck. And the Flame Wingman also has that exact same kind of hatched look on its Ultimate Rare copy, as well as the Silver Eye of Anubis down at the front, despite being First Edition, and is easily recognizable from its more authentic copy, which has sort of the same darker coloring, the gold Eye of Anubis, and the you know, the non-hatched foiling for the image that is so common to see in the authentic versions of the card. Now, I would show you the Flame Wingman, except I only have an authentic version to show, but I would like to make a video and showcase this if I'm able to get my hands on one that is not authentic. But with that being said, guys, what do you think of this whole kind of controversy? Or what do you guys think of trying to, you know, looking at this and trying to track down an authentic copy of, like, the Aqua Dolphin with a lot different colors? And, you know, I personally like the way that it looks a lot. Fits in really nicely with the extra deck versus the faker copy, but altogether way more common and easy to find than even the authentic or even the ultra rare copies of Aqua Dolphin, believe it or not, guys. So yeah, please feel free to let me know what you think in the comments section below. I would love to hear your input onto this. But guys, thanks so much once again for watching this video. If you have any comments or anything that you want to put, please feel free to toss them in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to read them. But guys, this has been the Mermail Master with the Teen Time Riders YouTube channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Please remember to write, comment, and subscribe, as well as to like the video, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.